I'm Alex Turcotte from the Wisconsin Badgers. And this is Everything College Hockey.
Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Great, man. I'm happy to be here. Great city, great school so far as seeing.
Yeah.
How are you liking your freshman year?
I think it's been a lot of ups and downs, I think, as a team. And, I think that's pretty normal as a freshman. But, I love my teammates. I love the group of guys we have here. And, Madison's a great college town. And getting the opportunity to go to a great school and play great hockey has been a lot of fun for me. And, I'm really looking forward to the end of this year and hopefully a big-time push here. So.
Absolutely. Being a freshman, who are you looking up to in the room, and what are they saying to you?
Yeah, I think our captains, Tarek Baker, Sean Doogie, and Wyatt Cowan, they're obviously a big presence in our room. But I think someone that I really looked up to a lot this year so far has probably been Bicer, Ty Bice. He's just a really good guy, and it made me feel comfortable. And another guy I would say is probably Ty Emerson. I just knew him from the NTDP program, and like I said, we knew each other already, and it made me feel really comfortable. And they're all really good leaders, even though they don't have a letter on their chest. They're great guys. So.
Absolutely. What so far? This year, what is it like playing in front of that student section in the Pac-12 Center every week?
Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool. We get a pretty good showing every game, and they have a great chance, and they're bringing a lot of energy for us. So, just playing in front of them and hopefully winning games in front of them, it's a blast. And I know we have a pretty cool tradition after the game, after we win, where we jump into the glass and kind of sing our songs. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Gotta cut it back. You live with Jack Hughes in Michigan. What was that like? What's your relationship with him now?
Yeah, we're still best friends.
Right.
Obviously, he's playing in New Jersey. He's kind of got a different lifestyle than me now, but we still keep in touch.
He still text you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Pretty much. We talk pretty much every day or every other day, and we're really close, just checking in on one another, and still kind of being kids with each other, messing around with one another. And
so you just hurry up and get here, or what? Get to the show.
Maybe sometimes, not too much.
Yeah.
He's just telling me to enjoy it and to have fun with it. And I kind of pick his brain a lot, I guess about the type of players he's playing against, and he's playing against the best players in the world, obviously. So just kind of ask him about that, and how he's handling it and what to expect, I guess. And I know I'm just really proud of him, and we're really close, like I said, and just happy to see him doing well.
You're drafted 5th overall by the LA Kings. What does that mean to you, and how excited are you to one day play for the organization?
Yeah, that was a pretty special moment for me.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of hard work, not only for myself, but the teammates I played with, the coaches I've had all over the years, my family. They all helped me get to where I am at today, and without them, I definitely wouldn't have gotten selected there. And I think a lot of credit goes to them, and I guess to share that moment with them was probably the coolest day of my life. And one day to play for the Kings obviously that's something I'm looking forward to. But obviously I'm really focused on the Wisconsin Badgers here now. But it's definitely cool to have that in the future.
Why did you choose Wisconsin?
I think the coaching staff, I think they made me feel really comfortable. They're all great guys, and they know what they're talking about as far as hockey goes. But I know they have a lot of great individual guys here as far as off the ice, and great players, and the track record is pretty impressive, and the facilities were unreal. So for me, it was pretty much a no-brainer. I know this year has been pretty tough for us, but I think we're going to turn it around here, and I know we got the guys to do it, and I really believe in the whole program, and that's why I chose to come here.
So friends who maybe haven't seen you play, who would you say in the show that you compare your game to, or that you might?
Yeah, I think there's a few players. I think Jonathan Toews is one of them.
Yeah.
Bergeron, Ryan O'Reilly.
All big leaders.
Yeah, I think just guys that like Kopitar, Barkov, all those guys. I know they have a little bit of a size advantage on me, but they're all really good two-way players, and I like to think that I'm a good two-way player as well. But they're all really elite playmakers, and I think I can make pretty good plays and with passing the puck and using my brain and speed. So,
Sure.
As well as being reliable in the defensive end and just creating offense, I think I really like to watch those guys. I mean, another guy too is like Sidney Crosby. Someone, I guess he's been my favorite hockey player ever since I was a kid. So I know he's been the best player in the world. So you don't want to like compare yourself to him, but like I definitely like to learn from him and take things from him and implement them into my game. And I mean, he's definitely, I think, the perfect hockey player.
Tell me about your time in both World Juniors and development team.
Yeah, well, starting off with the development team, I think it's pretty obvious we had a pretty special team.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 first-round picks.
It's insane.
yeah, 16 draft picks in total. So we had a lot of skill and talent, and it was definitely the best 2 years of my life. Just going through the growing pains with those guys, playing in the USHL at 16, and playing against older guys for the first time in my life. It was a lot of fun, and we had so much talent that every time you stepped out there on the ice in practice or in the game, you knew something cool was going to happen. And
you're getting better playing with
guys.
guys.
Exactly. Yeah, I think, again, without that program, I don't think I'd be the player I am today. So it was a lot of fun. And
Talking about the time, repping USA on your shirt, though.
yeah, I think that's playing for your country is you can't really put it into words. I mean, it's you're representing a group of people that it's way bigger than yourself. So just playing for your country, it's been a lot of fun, and it's definitely special when you get to do that. And like at the World Juniors this year, it was definitely really special to play there. And that's a tournament you watch growing up as a kid, and just being able to participate in it was a lot of fun. And sadly we didn't medal, but I mean, there's always next year too. And it just I think I'm always going to remember that experience, and good or bad.
That's your favorite memory in hockey so far? The game-winning goal, or?
The game-winning goal against the Czechs was pretty cool. Just especially because I know Key was out there, and Cole and I had a pretty nice give-and-go play, and to help the team win the game. That's obviously a pretty cool moment. But I would say probably the coolest moment in hockey so far was the Under-17 World Championships. I mean, that was our first tournament together at the national team, and to win that tournament, and I mean, it was definitely the coolest moment ever in my life, and that's, I think, what really brought us really close together and built all those friendships. So.
Sure. Yeah. What's your favorite thing to binge on Netflix?
Lately, it's been Dexter.
Yeah.
Mike Verlicki actually kind of got me hooked on that show, so we go into Ryder and Shay Donovan's room, and we kind of watch that all together. Probably the best show, though, that I've ever seen on Netflix is definitely Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I think.
Myself,
yeah.
I must watch it.
You should, man. The action is unbelievable, and I mean, it's just a pretty cool plot line. I think it's basically about the British mob, kind of, in the 1920s. That's probably the best explanation I can give it to you. They're just gangsters, and it's kind of cool because it's like not a true story, but I think it's probably based off stuff that actually probably happened in that time period there. So it's pretty hectic, and it's a lot. It's a really good show. So
Ride says you will never admit that you get all your best music from his playlist. Is that true?
I mean, okay, like lately, he's been pumping me up with some good music. But I think I have pretty good taste in music myself. I pretty much like everything. So I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not like that picky, so if I just like a song, I'll save it. And I mean, I'm always in the room, so he's always blasting music way too loud, like blowing my ears. Yeah, but like,
right here?
Yeah, but like that guy like just doesn't care, just blasts his music, whatever, and like he's got some good ones, some bad ones, but he always takes credit. But
sure enough, who gets Ox in the locker room though? You don't say yet, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
like sometimes like it depends. Like it's kind of like whoever's there first kind of gets Ox. So like sometimes I'll take it. Like I like to play like rap and like. I mean, I like country and stuff, like I said, I like everything, but I like to play a lot of rap. Or
what's going through the earbuds before the game?
That's pretty much all rap. Yeah. I would say, all rap, or maybe like I like Avicii a lot, or Martin Garrix, so like that type of stuff with the rap. But I went through a phase this year. I was listening to like Motley Crue and stuff, like hard rock, but that was weird. But just pretty much rap, and then like I like chill music though, like. whatever, like Post Malone.
Over 50,000 followers on Instagram, and your name's getting out there more. Is it ever like scary? Like, oh, I gotta be better in public. I gotta be on my game.
Like I think for sure, like you gotta be more professional all the time and be respectful, and I think that's just normal though. Like you gotta carry yourself the right way and not look like kind of like an idiot out in public. But I mean, I'm still a kid, and we still like to be goofy sometimes and stuff. But yeah, for sure. Like I don't think it's like affected me anything. I think that's just part of being a hockey player and representing yourself in a good way. So.
Sure. Speaking of kids, though, there's probably tons of kids looking up to you. You're in their position once. What advice are you going to give them to help to get to where you are now?
Yeah, I think. Well, it's funny. I mean, everyone knows like Kobe Bryant passed away, and we talked about it a little bit off camera. But I don't know the quote exactly, but I have it in my Instagram bio. It's it's have fun. Life is too short. Don't get bogged down or discouraged. Just smile and keep on moving. And I think for me, like that really resonates with me. Like you're gonna go through some hard times, but and you're gonna go through adversity in your life. But I think if you have a good attitude about stuff and just have fun with it and enjoy yourself, then the sky's the limit. I think like talking to kids that I guess for advice or anything like that, I think that's a perfect quote to look at. Whatever they want to do, like sports, whatever it is. I think if they just have fun with it and enjoy themselves and
life's short, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the quote it says, "Life's short. Just enjoy yourself, smile and have fun." I think if you do that and you have a good attitude, I mean, you can do whatever you want in this world. And I know that that quote really resonates with me, and I think that would really resonate with younger kids.
Absolutely. I gotta ask, who's your biggest role model growing up?
Yeah.
That you can credit your game to or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my dad, I think he's obviously done a lot for my game. I think without him, I wouldn't be the player I am today. He's a skills coach, so I mean, all the stick handling and skates I've had to do with him over the years really paid off.
It's all worth it now, man.
Yeah, and I think I'm forever grateful for him. I mean, he spent so much time just helping me become a better person, a better player, and I think that goes for the rest of my family, like my uncles, my brother, my grandpa. They all had a fair share in it. Mom, everything. They all. I look up to all of them, and they all taught me some valuable lessons, and definitely they're the reason why I'm here today. So.
Absolutely. Alex, if you could play with any two guys in the show right now, who would you want to play with?
Yeah, I think for me that would be Sidney Crosby. For the first guy, I mean, like I said, he's definitely the player I looked up to the most growing up, and I think he's the best hockey player of my generation growing up, and just the way he plays the game, he's reliable in every situation. He's so smart, so good with the puck. I mean, he's literally the perfect hockey player, so I think being on a line with him would be pretty cool. I think he'd make it a lot easier for me, and I think on the other line mate would probably be Alex Ovechkin. He's hands down the best goal scorer of all time.
You have a lot of apples.
Yeah. I mean, I view myself more as a playmaker, so I just try to get the puck to him, and I mean, he's almost at 700 goals now.
Dude, he's every night.
Yeah.
Every morning NHL Network, he's
he's getting like 2 or 3 a night. So I hope he passes Gretzky's record, but just like I think I'd pick those two guys just because I think it would be a lot of fun to play with, and we could complement each other. I mean, this is all theoretical, and also like they're the two of the best players of my childhood growing up too.
All
so
time,
yeah, they're up there. So those are the two guys that were the best players in the league, I think, growing up, and it would be pretty cool. So.
Not to get ahead of yourself, but imagine being on the beach in LA and getting to play for the Kings. I mean, how nice is that going to be if you get the chance to do that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried about it now, but whenever the time comes, I think it would be pretty cool. And I mean, it's obviously great weather down there, and there's a lot to do down there, and it's a really nice setup.
Have you been down there since we drafted?
Yeah, so we had development camp, and I've also been down there a few other times.
Sure.
So it's just it's a great spot. I mean, the beaches are unreal. There's, like I said, a lot to do. The weather's great. and then you get to play hockey, which is what we all love to do too. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So.
Absolutely. Well, that's a wrap for us here today on episode 3 of Locker Room Talk. Thanks, Alex, for joining us. We hope to see you again and have a bright future with the LA Kings as well. So
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thanks.